As we get ready to set the championship 4, it's the Henry Racing Bros as we get ready for NASCAR Championship Weekend, October 31st through November 2nd. Get your tickets now. But what I'm thinking about here, Chase, is a fact that you brought up to me first. All 8 drivers in this round of 8 have all at some point in their careers won a NASCAR Cup Series race or championship at Phoenix Raceway. And this year makes things interesting because it feels like really once we get there, no matter who wins in the round of 8, no matter who starts where at Phoenix Raceway, any driver who gets a win and locks in the championship 4 has a shot to be a champion this year.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, they've all proven already that they can win at Phoenix. I think, as we've seen in the past, the champion will also win the race because we've seen these final 8, they've all done it at Phoenix. I don't care who goes, they're all going to be front runners all day long at Phoenix, and at the end of the day, one of them will win the race also and walk away with the Bill France Cup.
And this is just such a hectic round here. You start at Las Vegas Motor Speedway, then you go to Talladega. I mean, talk about luck in Las Vegas. You need the luck in Talladega. Then you go to Martinsville where anything can happen and anyone can end up being wrecked on the other side of things. But when you have such a chaotic round like this, it means more for these drivers who have won at Phoenix to get to go to Phoenix and race for that title.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think with this year's edition of Talladega and Martinsville to end the round, it's really going to bring maybe a little bit more angst. Talladega, we know we're going to expect the big one at some point. Who's going to get involved, who's not? And then at Martinsville, elbows up. It's aggression. If you have someone who's hunting for points right behind you within, heck, maybe even 100 to go with these guys, they're going to feed you the chrome horn. You're going to get moved. This was the race that was safe, I think, for everyone, and you could really have a strong day.
And before we go away, let's talk NASCAR Xfinity Series action because I think that this is a complete wild card. You have Connor Zilisch. He is the best driver in the series this year, bar none. Justin Allgaier, his teammate, is the defending champion who has always been successful. He's always ran well at Phoenix. And then you have Aric Almirola, who was not supposed to run Phoenix Raceway, but his win at Las Vegas locked the 19 car into the Owners' Championship. So he will be racing for Joe Gibbs Racing to try to win that Owners' title, who won at Phoenix in March. It feels like in the Xfinity Series, as much as the Cup Series is going to be such a phenomenal race with all the different talents, the Xfinity Series, again, it feels like it's going to be the big story of the weekend.
I think so. I think that race has a great opportunity to have so many storylines because, as you mentioned, Aric Almirola, he's running in the Owners' Championship. Well, we're going to have the Drivers' Championship also, and he won't be a part of that. But at the same time, you know, 2 different championship battles happening at the same time. And when you look at the drivers, Connor Zilisch is going to be one of those drivers. We can likely assume Justin Allgaier will end up in that mix as well. Always does good at Phoenix. And then also, I think a little bit of a wild card, maybe laying low, if he can get through Brandon Jones, one of those guys that has proven himself at Phoenix in the past as a winner, that can really mix it up. And then again, in the end, everyone's paying attention to the Drivers' Championship. Then there's Aric Almirola, who won in the spring, a thrilling finish, by the way, that's going to mix it up, and he is not afraid to rub doors. So that'll be a great race, I think, on Saturday.
It's not the storylines, it's all the headlines that we're going to have for NASCAR Championship Weekend, October 31st through November 2nd. We'll be there catching all the action. You can be too. That will do it. Thank you for joining us here on Sport of Speed. For Chase Henry, I'm Devin Henry. Today is a great day, everyone.